Pakita, sir.
Okay. Ayan, no? How was the training? How was the workshop?
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Na si Sir Robert, okay na si Sir Robert?
Yes, sir. Okay na, sir.
Hapit na?
Okay na, okay na.
Pakita, sabtan.
Okay na, hapit na masabtan.
Ano, sabta na, Jud?
Masabtan na jud siya. So ang kulang na lang is ang process of siguro, no? Ang process of execution. Kay ang challenge sa Facebook ads actually is in is in the actual execution. Actually ang naa diha ang challenge. So if maglisod ta diha dapita, the only key ra jud ana is repetition. You just have to keep doing it para mahanas ka, in short. Kaya kung dili nimo siya balik-balikan o practice, there's no way that you are able to apply it yun. Kung dili jud nimo siya i-practice every now and then. So ang bisang pagkapila ka magsige og attend og Facebook ads workshop, if you're not applying it by yourself, the tendency is you will really forget, no? But anyway, in line with the discussion with the Facebook ads karon na gibuhat ni Dave, I would just like to make some important stress with regards to what we are doing. Number one, always remember that in real estate, majority of our activity are spent mostly in marketing, actually. So duha man siya ka category good ang business. One is marketing, one is sales, no? Si Sir Robert medyo familiar ani. Now in other industry, in other products na atong ipamaligya, usually we dive in diretso ngadto sa sales because somebody else is doing the marketing for us already, no? So dili na kayo tamumain with regards to promotion and everything. So ang atong gi-dive in diretso is ang sales. But in the real estate world, ang difference ani is kita ang mubuhat sa duha. Kita ang mubuhat sa marketing, kita po ang mubuhat sa sales. Unfortunately, dili siya mo landing diretso ngadto sa sales without really building up your marketing. So kinahanglan nimo i-build up ang imuhang marketing aspect. So number one, always remember that the key in marketing is always promotion. Modyo na ang key. If you cannot promote your project on a regular, timely basis, it is totally impossible for you to be able to get a lead. Because marketing will always develop sa mind sa tao through retention. So kung dili ma-retain sa imuhang audience sa social media, walay conversion of sales na mahitabo. So meaning, kanang imuhang Facebook page diha or kanang imuhang Facebook account, that is your little store, in short. That is your little store, that is your mall, that is your point of transaction, or that is even your billboard. So if you don't concentrate on promotion, I'm sorry to say, but it would be difficult for you to get a sale. That's number one. Remember that when we talk about promotion, it always refers to advertising. Now sometimes manggod ang ato ang pag-post sa Facebook, ang naa sa ato ang mind is halin dayon. Unfortunately, dili man siya ingon ana mo workout. So meaning, before we reach sa sale na level, no? Before we reach the sale na level, we have to build up the advertising first. So mao man ni ang wala nato ma-practice, no? And that's the reason why we are concentrating much on Facebook ads. Mao pod ni ang sayo pod nato pag-take. we thought, no, nagtuo ta na ang Facebook ads will give us the sale. No, Facebook ads will not give us the sale. Facebook ads will give us the leads. So separate na ha. Facebook ads will not give us the sale, but Facebook ads will give us the leads. So leads ang iyang ihatag. So remember, when we talk about promotion, we are talking about advertising. So when you talk about these two, remember that kini siya kinahanglan nimo siya i-manage well. Kinahanglan nimo siya i-manage well because ang imong gi-after is retention sa imuhang audience. So my suggestion is this. I don't want your time na makuha pod siya na ang inyuhan na lang oras is nagsige na lang magtan-aw sa inyuhang Facebook. Though that's not what I want. But what I want is that you are able to define your time schedules na imong ihatag. Imo siyang i-define ba? What time in a day that you will be sitting down and you will be doing your promotion or your advertising. No, so karon kay ang challenge nato is we have to be seen at all times. So ikaw na lang mo distribute in the entire 24 hours a day, ikaw ang mo distribute which particular time of the day you are going to sit down and do your advertising. No? So mangutana ko, how often do you advertise ba? How often do you promote?
Daily.
Daily.
Yes, sir.
Kuan ni siya ha, daily daily.
Daily. Every day.
So daily ang pasabot ani. Meaning in a day, I want you to establish a pattern. I want you to establish a pattern because ang atoang audience has a pattern also. So ang akong suggestion, you go to Google and i-Google ninyo which time of the day has a maximum number of audience because Google has that data. So inighatag ni Google dito na unsay most of the time na daghan og audience, pick the top 3 or top 4 time slot nya kana nga mga time slot ang imong i-make sure that you are also in there doing the promotion. Meaning mauna ang time slot na maximum ang audience level. So karon we will go a little bit scientific of what we are doing kay karon ang atong gipangbuhat man gud is always random. Random lang, hala sige kay niingon to si apply na post daily ba, it doesn't really matter which time of the day, basta kay bato lang ka diha nga post. But unfortunately katong atong gibuhat nga post no longer serves the audience. So wala na siya mo serve sa audience. So karon we have to manage it well so that it will reach the audience na di atong gi-after. Okay. So because you are going to manage the time slot, so pag Google lang mo diha, this is the time that you have to start organizing. Organize which of the project na imong hatagan og attention. Remember, you cannot sell every project there is. It is totally impossible that you can sell it all. So my suggestion is find a project wherein you can place your advertising campaign. So pwede nimo i-organize na kini nga time slot, I will promote this project. Kini nga time slot, I will promote this project. If you have 2 to 3 projects that naa sa imong mind, so define it, organize it, then mao ang imuhang i-feed sa imuhang system. Ngano man, because you wanted to establish a pattern. But that means ba na dili ka mo serve sa other project? No, wala na siya magpasabot ana. We can still serve the other project. It's just that imo lang establish ang imuhang promotion patterns. No, imo lang establish ang imong promotion pattern para it would be easy for your audience to look at you, to find you. Ang goal karon man god is your audience has to find you or has to locate you. So kung ma-establish na sa imong audience ang pattern, it would be easy for the audience to identify kung kinsa ka. Because karon man gud ang challenge karon is actually is identifying the audience. Gi-identify ka ba? Gi-identify nimo ang audience plus ikaw sa gi-identify sa audience. So it is important na both ma-address nimo. So from preparing the promotion, doing the advertising, managing the time slot, you organize the project na imuhang i-allocate per promotion. When I say organize, you better make sure na ang project na imuhang napilian, you have all the needed information for you to start doing the promotion. So all of the details na gikinahanglan nimo as much as possible, and preferably a ready computation as well. Now, so mag-andam na sad ka. If the buyer wishes for pag-ibig and the buyer wishes for the bank, you are ready for all of those. So remember this four, promoting, advertising, managing, and organizing. This is part of the FB ads, supposed to be the FB ads workshop na dynamics. So gusto na ko i-frame inyong mind na duha ni siya ka parts. One is the marketing, the other one is the sales. Marketing, the purpose of Facebook ads is not to sell, but the purpose of FB ads is to get the leads. Kung makuha na nimo ang leads, that's the time na imong i-put in ang imuhang needed nga selling skills, no? Kay nakuha naman nimo ang leads. So ang purpose ra gyud sa Facebook ads is to get the leads, no? Once you have the leads, I want you also to organize your leads, no? Get a piece of notebook, buy a piece of notebook, write the information for your leads, no? Preferably with their corresponding email address and their mobile numbers. Okay? Most of us actually wala ta mag-maintain og CRM, no? Kanang record keeping for the leads. Ang ato lang basta kay naa sa tong messenger, nya ato lang kay kayon o balik-balikan nato from time to time. Well, that's good, but on the other hand, always remember na nagtapok ang tanang messages ngadto sa messenger, which is totally impossible for you to scan everything. Number two, I don't think that you can remember all of your inquiries at a given time. So most likely you are going to forget it. So wala may laing remedyo sa hilimtanon except na imo ra jud siyang isulat. So when you write it down, you are in the best position to remember the names, the email address, and of course, the contact numbers. One of the greatest failure na naa nato sa atoang organization when it comes to handling our inquiries is that ang atoang mga agent tend to stay longer in the chat box. No, meaning most of their communication naa lang diha sa chat, wala gyud siya mo progress into a certain level na gitawag nato engagement communication. Meaning niabot jud ka sa point na nagka-istorya jud mo either face to face or call. So mao na siya ang pinakadako nga challenge actually. So before basta lang baliwala ta, but this time the important thing is you are able to engage gyud sa kliyente. So dapat matawagan gyud. Maintain your load, maintain your data because ang means to call ron daghan na mga pamaagi. Pwede naman cellphone or pwede naman pud gani sa Messenger or kung unsa man gani WhatsApp or Viber or unsa man ang ilahang mga gipanggamit. So in a way, you are in a better hold sa imong inquiry. Meaning nagunitan gyud nimo imong inquiry. So kung dili nimo magunitan ang imong inquiry, high chances na dili nimo makuha ang sale. Okay. Ang atoang mga clients actually or atong mga leads, very vulnerable na sila sa presensya sa uban ng mga agent. So remember, dili ra ikaw ang agent. So daghan ang sales, daghan po ang real estate agent. So better always keep track in mind na dapat ako yung makauna og ika-istorya ani nga tao or else mabiyaan ko or else ang katong naka-istorya niya adto ra gyud siya mo mohimamat gyud og kanang transact. So ang suggestion ako, engage it as much as possible. The earlier you can engage, the better it will be for you. Okay? So again, remember, promoting, advertising, managing, and organizing. Okay? So I will not hold you that long. Yeah. Nalang ko i-flash na mga important announcement just in case na basig nakalimtan ni siya ba. Yeah, I really wanted to stress this out para kanang all of us will always be in the loop, no? So so many mga announcement. Okay. Number one, every month we are actually recognizing our top seller, no? So I know this is a challenge to all of us, but that's part of the game, no? So ang atong top seller na reward, we have 1 sack of 25 kilos rice, no? Doon natay cash nya, doon na po tay mustard seed, no, na item. So kini, this is to facilitate on kanang fast submission of ato ang mga RAs. Then for those BDM, no, if you have BDMs there, now always remember na you have a BDM incentives, no? Sayang po ni. This is something that you can also enjoy as well. Then ang ato ang performance bonus, no? Doon natay performance bonus na atong ginapanghatag during our summit. Now this year, for you to qualify for the performance bonus, you need to have a minimum of 10 million sales in 1 year. Okay? So last year we were very lenient with regards to bonus, but this time we are putting up the standards, no, para to increase our bar in terms of performance. So last summit nakadawa to ang mga kaubanan nato og mga bonuses nila. Then at the same time, kining atong company benefit as rewards, no? This will cover your hospitalization, no, laboratory checkup, dental and admission. In fact, sometime a week ago, I posted a testimony from Wilda Morales regarding the usage, no, sa iyahang company benefit na nagpa-laboratory siya na, and it's totally wag siya na Byron. Actually, she went to if na I'm not mistaken, Keralty man siguro tong kanang laboratory. So again, this is a benefit that we have put in na wala sa uban na mga realty, but I believe that this could be very beneficial para sa tuatanan. No, aside from the mortuary benefit, accident, kini karon dili lang ni accident insurance, but we provided it with life insurance na sad, because kini ron siya is already served ni Manulife, no? Ang Manulife nag-serve na. Then of course the retirement benefit, no, which is ato man ang i-enjoy inig-abot sa panahon. Okay? Then for the coaches, no, for those supervisors, manager and consultant, you also have your bonuses, your performance bonuses as a group. Now I encourage everyone na katong active in the business. Now there are two parts ang atong business, no? The first part is actually the selling part, and the second one is also the recruiting part. Now both actually has the capacity na mohatag nimo og income. You just have to work either whichever is hiyang nimo, but I suggest kung kaya nimo pagsabayin ang duha, no, balanse lang, that would be best, no? Because as you build your organization, it will give you the long-term benefit of your kanang business in terms of sustainability ba sa atong income. Then of course the 100,000 pot money, no? Hindi gini siya pot money, that kung gini siya bonus for everyone who reaches 100 million personal sales, you will get 100,000 bonus, no? 90,000 for cash and 10,000 for the non-cash. That's the reason why we're putting up more time teaching each and everyone Facebook ads in order to give you a cutting edge advantage, no, para to generate more leads that eventually can be converted into sales. Okay? Then ongoing pa man wala pa man mahuman ang ato ang trip to Vietnam incentive. This will end in October of 2023. Now, this is a 60 million sales starting from last year and up to today, up to October 2023. Ang requirement lang ani is you need to sell 2 units, any, no, Sibulan Master or Jandorf, either of the two. Pwede puro Sibulan Master or puro Jandorf or a combination of both. So, ang inyo lang ani, dili siya imposibleng makuha even gani ang 60 million in 1 year because we have agents who are able to hit the 60 million even in a year. So, I think makaya, no? Makaya nato na siya o hit basta kumbaga kuan lang good ba kanang tutok ba? Tutok. I think it will give us the needed result. Okay? Then at the same time, we have our Baguio incentive for this year. No, sales credited to Baguio trip will not be counted for the Vietnam trip. So the sales for this year until October 2023, we will ask you if you wanted to credit it for Vietnam or you wanted it to be credited to Baguio. Okay. Now the Baguio trip is 25 million sales. Now and kana siya nga sale will also be counted for our Thailand trip. So we have another international trip, Thailand, that is for 2024 as well. So this is exciting because we will be going in groups man. So lingaw tani na malingaw tatanan. Then of course kini I will emphasize this much no kay kini murag wala kayo nag pansin. Kung mangulikta mo og resibo no basta importante lang naalang ang kining kuha na to, no? Company name, D818 Premier Properties Incorporated. Address, Lapu-Lapu City, mo ni ang VAT. OR, no? Official Receipt or Sales Invoice. Submit ito si Van, iyahan ng paliton sa inyo ha, at 2 pesos per receipt, regardless of the amount. Basta 2 pesos per receipt. Then, at the end of the year, top 1, 2, and 3 will win accordingly, no? 5, 10, or 15,000 for the top 1 na makasubmit og receipt, no? You just ask Van diha sa opisina when is the deadline every month ang submission, no? Because doon naman ni cut off na ginatanaw sila si Van, but akong gi-encourage na ako tamon labi na si Sir Robert si Sir Robert permi man ni siya magpagasolina. So kanang imong gasolina si Robert parisibuin na diha og D818 Premier Properties Incorporated i-submit mo ni Van kwarta na niya plus Italy na siya basi dig baka daog ka og kuan 15,000 di may nakaayo no pangbawi na sa Facebook ad si Robert no so any resibo ha maggrocery mo kung maggrocery mo adto raman mo sa customer service magpailis og OR or sales invoice, palit mo sa butika, kaon mo sa Jollibee, anywhere na inyong paliton as long as mangayo mo og official receipt, that is honored. No, honored nato na siya diha. Then I will take the opportunity. Okay. Now, our summit for this year will be in Bohol. No? It's going to be a 3 days and 2 night summit. The last summit was actually a team building concept summit. This year na summit, you don't need to worry kay dili na mo mahago, no? Because what we are going to enjoy for this year's summit is all fun. No? It's all fun. So, unsa may in store sa ato ang summit, okay? On day 1, you will have your look at your itinerary. You have your Bohol countryside tour. So we will have a tour. We will go to ATV rides, Chocolate Hills, Banmid Forest, Hanging Bridge, Lubok River Cruise, Star Shield, Butterfly Sanctuary, Bakayan, and many more. No, as long as Bohol countryside. That's on day 1. On day 2, we will have our island tour. No. In the island tour, we will go boat snorkeling. Of course, we have a guide. Then mag turtle watching, fish feeding. We will go to Balingasag Island and in Virgin Island. This is all in Panglao Island, Bohol. So that's in day 2. On the night of day 2, no, on the night of day 2, we will have our gala night. Okay? So it will be in a hotel. You're gonna be wearing your gowns, and si Sir Robert ani will be wearing the tuxedo. No, mag-tuxedo ni si Sir Robert ani. So mga gwapa o gwapo kay tani, because this would be a masquerade ball. No, this is a masquerade ball. So we will have a different atmosphere for recognition and awarding. Of course, and the releasing of the bonuses. Mao gyapon, no, we will be releasing the bonuses, and we will hold it there in one of the resort in Panglao. No, we will do it in one of the resort in Panglao. Okay. Then on day 3, we are going to have our Bohol side tour among the project. Then tanaw ra gud tag pipila ka project, then off we are back to our respective places. So if you notice it, if you are receiving your commissions, there are actually deductions for this one as early as January, because we wanted that all of us will be prepared for the 3 days and 2 nights na event. Ang inyo na lang andaman anino is ang pamasahe na lang. Mao na lang na inyong andaman, because that's the thing na wala na to gi-include, no? Kini lang, no? This is once in a year event. It is something that all of us looks forward. Yes, we work hard, but we wanted also to give ourselves a break, no? A pat on the back for all of us. That's why I always encourage everyone to be joining with us during the summit. Our friends coming from, if you have downlines coming from Luzon or other parts of the Visayas and Mindanao, please inform them ahead of time so that they will be able to join. And by the way, katong kuan gusto na magdata-data diha for the registration of the summit, si Van accepts monthly data for the summit registrations. Okay? Si Van accepts monthly data for the summit registration. So please make it into a point na let the excitement keep rolling, no? Tell your downlines by nana. Okay? So what else? Mga announcement na lang ni. Every night, every Monday night, we have our training night. Okay? So last Monday, we had a very good discussion. The topic actually about handling objections. And actually, the trainers have prepared a lot of topics. In fact, kabalik-balik lang ang mga topics, because what we encourage is constant repetition of all the trainings na nata. Wala, kini no, very simple region ang formula about doing the business. It's just mastery, no? You just have to keep listening, you just have to keep on attending. Dili ni walay tao na makakuha ani in a single attend. No, it's impossible. Even I for one, dili pud nako makuha sa usa ka attenan. So the more attendance na imuhang ma-avail sa imuhang atong mga workshop, it would be best for all of us. No, for you also. Okay? And also bring your downlines or encourage your downline to tune in during that night. This is via Zoom, no? 8 o'clock on Monday. Okay. What else? Every Friday, by the way, for everybody's information, we have our recruitment seminar in our office every Friday. Yeah. Now, before, it used to be Saturday. No, basig nag-wonder mo nga nung gi-move na to siya og Friday. Now, I will give you the reason why I move it to Friday. The reason why I move it to Friday, because I want all of us to be intentional in looking for prospect that can really go full-time. Meaning, pag available siya on weekdays, meaning kana nga person, wala na siya trabaho, and that person has the possibility na pwede buhaton ang negosyo full-time. No? Yes, we encourage part-time. Anyway, naman tayo mga Zoom, they can always tune in there. But ang purpose ng anong gibutan na itong Friday is para masala na to, so that we can get people that can really do the business possibly na full-time eventually. No? So 1 p.m. na siya niya. Karon, doon na tayo promo diha na for every one recruit, doon na kay mura kag raffle stub. No? Doon na kay raffle stub. Ang raffle stub lagod is just a piece of paper, isulat nimo imungan og ang name sa imuhang recruit. Then ihulog nimo anang kahon na naa diha na nakabutang drop box. So ihulog diha kay ato na siyang bulahon karong April 1 during our sales rally and recognition. So my suggestion is daghan pa mang Friday moabot, no? Layo pa mang April 1. Bring as many as you can because the more recruits you have, the more raffle stub na mahulog nimo diha sa ato ang drop box. Okay? So that's every Friday, no? Ayaw kalimte, every Friday. Okay? Then of course, no, nakabalo naman mo sa atong contact information diha sa atong opisina para make it more faster in your transaction. You can call us via landline 316-0140 or you can keep in touch with Miss Van via her mobile number, no? 0917-137-5698. Mas maayo siguro na naamo ani nga number just in case naamo yung mga important transaction diya sa opisina para easy ninyo to call. So telephone number 316-0140, mobile number is 0917-137-5698. Okay? Then reminder, no, of your Facebook accounts, please sanitize it, use the standard format for Facebook accounts. Of course, the proper branding with the use of our DPPI profile picture. Na ingna po ang ato ang mga downlines diha kay basing nakalimot sad sila ba, no? And the acronym to be attached to our name, which is DPPI, for easy identification po na siya ang purpose diha. Then IDs, no? I strongly, no, encourage everyone, pati sa inyong mga downlines na wala pa makapa-ID, please pa-ID. Because ang ato ang registration is online, wala manggoy laing gunitan ang bag-o na to nga recruit para magpamatuod na siya usa na ka member except the ID. So I encourage na please magpa-ID sila para doon na sila ay panghawakan just in case na doon ay mga meetups ba among client. Importante man doon doon ay meetups among client or doon ay mga cases unya na mangayo og identification ang buyer, so at least doon na kay ma-offer, no? So it used to be 150, karon 175 na because ang ink na to karon is grabe jud siya kamahal, no? Dili na jud siya sufficient ang cost. Okay? So you can keep in touch with Van diha sa office. And also uniform, no? Our uniform is at 750. By the way, karon is na-address na ni Van ang delay sa mga uniforms, and the next batch will actually be much more faster. But by ordering, they need to pay 750 pesos for our DPPI uniform. I encourage all or everyone na mag-uniform, no? Because it will greatly represent each of us the moment na doon natin transaction, no? Ako personally, I always make it into a habit na to be seen in a uniform kung doon yung mga transaction. In fact, even ganig mag-Zoom ko, I always wear my uniform. It's because I considered it as official, no? So I hope na we will be one in this one kay this is part actually of our corporate branding. Part ni sa atong corporate branding. Then just to remind and refresh everyone that our savings fund is intended for each and every one of us, and this is intended for you to be able to use it on the day that you and I is no longer capable of working physically. No, as much as this money is yours, I want it na kanang dili bitaw mahimo lang na mag-save ko kay para akong igasto, no? But I want it na i-save siya because this is for your future, no? Na ang understanding na to na mag-save ko karon because one day I may not be physically fit to work, and by the time kung kana nga time mo abot, I have an amount of money na akong na-set aside sa akong pagtrabaho diri sa DPPI. Doon ako'y na-set aside na certain amount of money that I can have when the time na dili na ko ingon ana ka physically fit, no? So ako lang ning mga gentle reminder lang ni kay ang atong mga nakaandan sa atong mga kauban ron diha kay kasige na lang og loan aning savings fund, no, in which ma-defeat ang purpose eventually, na ma-defeat ang purpose. Okay. Then ongoing ang ato ang Facebook ad subsidy for the corresponding developers that we are partnering. So it's Land Traders, Sibulan Masters, and John Dorf. So we partner aning tulo ka developers. Every time na makahalin mo, just present your reservation agreement diha kay Van and you can claim your 1,000 pesos Facebook ad subsidy. Now for these 3 projects only, kay maura man ni doon na good tay mga support agreement. But if Miss Lynette can talk to Saikyong and give us a condition like this, it would be nice, no? It would be nice. So this is all BDM is open to discuss this to their respective developers. Anyway, we are not going to ask it in advancement. We are only going to ask it the moment na doon na may halin. No, it's a win-win thing for the developer as well. So for this Facebook ad subsidy, this is true for Land Traders, Sibulan Masters, and John Dorf projects. Okay. Now let's go to the dashboard. Now, again, I will really emphasize much that this is important, especially right now, na ang mga halin is already in the dashboard. Okay. Now, your username and your password is very important because that's what you are going to use in getting inside the dashboard. So, importante siya na kung doon na kay downline, ma-explain jud ninyo. In short, kung mahimo pa tinanban pag-explain sa inyong downline, the better, no? Para masabtan jud nila the value of the dashboard. So to log in, you just go to www.d818.biz, no? That's how you're going to log in. Then emphasize na kada usa, everyone has its own referral link. Unique referral link sa kada usa nato. So meaning you are only going to use your referral link if you have your direct recruits. This applies to direct recruits. So meaning kung katong imong downline, doon na po siya iyahang downline, ang gamiton niya nga referral link is iyaha, dili imuha. Nya emphasize that para dili magkasayop-sayop ang ato ang placement sa ato ang dashboards. Then to check on your sales, no? If you have your sales, kini siya mo serve po ni siya as mura siya og kanang CRM, no? Customer database, wherein you get to know your sales, kinsa ilang mga name, your client name, unsang project ilang gikuha, kano sa gikuha, para mas makamonitor po ka sa ilaha unsaon nimo sila pag follow up in case na doon na sila yung mga kulang na mga requirements, no? Nya, if you check on the dashboard, encourage your downline to check their dashboard. Kung doon na sila sales na wala ma-credit, then submit the RA para atong mapa-credit diha. By the way, the dashboard is, we decided, kay dako naman kayong i-backtrack, we decided na sales coming from November 2022, ang atong gisugdan og migrate pa doon sa ato ang dashboard. Sales before November 2022, wala na. Ato lang gibutang nga cut-off kay ang ato apong calendar year pod is always mag-start man sa November kay mo and atong calendar October man. So sakto ra pod. We started it with November. So kindly exert the effort to emphasize it on your downlines. Then advance announcement, not just in case you have your prospects. Bugu City Grand Recruitment Seminar, March 18, that's Saturday, 1 p.m. in Colway Building, Bugu City. Dili jud ni mo ma-miss ang kini nga building because nasa sentro, tapad pud ni siya sa Iglesia ni Cristo Church. No, dako kayo, yan ay Colway Building. So we are renting their function room there every month for recruitment. Okay? Then recruitment via Zoom, no? I will reinforce this one. This is every Tuesday and Thursday. 8 p.m. na siya. Please kindly inform all of our downlines na this is a regular schedule para mabutang nila silang mind ba na if in case doon na sila recruit or prospect pa na recruit, ilan ang makondisyon na ma-invite nila on Tuesday and Thursday. That's 8 p.m. Then, of course, Cebu City this week, it will be in Castle Peak Hotel. No? So we will have our grand recruitment seminar in Cebu. And please, because we are paying by the hour in Castle Peak Hotel, please, let's come on time or before time. I suggest assembly time is 12:30 together with your recruits if you have, para inika 1 o'clock, Novelin can start the seminar. I don't know if there is a developer she invited for the day, but what is important is that ang katong ato ang mga prospect recruits will be able to arrive before time, no? So better if i-facilitate ninyo para magkuyog na lang mo. Then 25 pagkaugma. Pagkaugma, it's still in Castle Peak Hotel. There is also another workshop na mahitabo dito. But I don't know if there are vacant available, but I think it's closed already, no? Na-seal na ang participants. So, but don't you worry, because by March there will be another schedule also for the workshop. Okay? Now probably magwonder mo bitaw, no, nganong we are asking for a fee for the workshop, the 150 pesos. Now, to be honest, it's not about the pay actually. No, it's not about the 150 pesos, because the 150 pesos is not even enough to cover the costs sa hotel. But 150 pesos, I look at it as an act of commitment. No? Before Manggod, we are running workshops because it's free. Basta lang magpalista. Then on the day na mahitabo ng workshop, no one comes in. Or probably half of the one na nakalista dili na mutunga. But this time, the 150 actually, I look at it as an act of commitment. That means when I put in that amount, I understand the value of this training. So it's more of making our downlines, our agent understand na kining workshop, this is a valuable tool para sa ato ang career, no? Din sa real estate. Then March 5, this will be in Karkar. No, this is mga advanced heads up lang, because nakatulo naman gud ta ka seminar sa Karkar and we have good numbers of attendance. Just in case na you're not aware, we are exploring right now Karkar and Bugo simultaneously, because what we intend is mabutangan ni silang mga headquarters eventually, kay grabe man kadaghan ang mga projects aning mga lugara. No, Karkar daghang projects, Bugo at the same time daghang project. So this will be held in McDonald's Karkar. No, that's on March 5. So that's next week. No, next pa day. Okay. Then Butuan City, that's this week. No, this Friday, it will be held in LWCM Center. If you have your downlines with you in Butuan, kindly inform them that we have this one this coming Friday. So sabay, no, sabay ang sa Cebu, and at the same time the one in Butuan. Then Tagbilaran, Saturday. Now, Sir Teodi would be going to Tagbilaran. It will be held in BDMPC building, right in the heart of Tagbilaran City. It's in the east part of Tagbilaran. So bring them, your people there. If you know somebody or anybody, contact them so that maka-attend sila. Then inform Teodi Baynosa that you have a guest so that ma-entertain po nila. If you have old agents in the past, na you wanted to reactivate, inform them that we have gathering. By the way, this is every month, no? Every last Saturday of the month, we have an event in Tagbilaran City. In fact, we had finished our activity last week. Padagan daw, okay. Dito si Novelins, Manila, and Jody sa Bacolod, and there's so many things to be done, no? And in fact, we are blessed with the sales that we have, but again, we thank the Lord for that. No, it's not just our ang strength na atong gigamit but we prayed for it much. No, we prayed for it much. But I would encourage everyone to be one in the vision na naata, because after all, what we desire is for everyone to really be able to establish their businesses. Mo na atong pinakina desire. Okay, no? So that would be all for our announcement. Yeah. Kunin down para makakuan lang ko ninyo, makababay ko. Kini lang guys, no? I know you have put in your time there and of course your effort, and I appreciate it much and I will thank. But can we appreciate Dave for giving his service to us? Can you give Dave a clap, no? A piece of thank you, and let's appreciate him, no? He's been giving his time and dedication for all of us, no? And I truly admire such dedication, no? I truly admire such dedication. And rarely you can see people like that, no? Rarely you can have people like that. And it's no? It's an unselfish act, no? It's an unselfish act of putting his time, no? Putting his time for all of us there in teaching us. Munang if makahalin gani mo, pakan-a nag McDonald's ha? O makahalin mo, pakan-a nag McDonald's. Parang si Sir Robert, iyag yun ang isuroy-suroy si Dave, kung makahalin na. Anyway, it's already 4:30 there. I will not hold much of your time. Thank you for joining today, and hopefully practice i-practice ninyo inig uli. Kung dili mo kasabot, kunta ka si Dave. Kung di mo makasabot, damoy malibugan, kunta ka si Dave para mag-guide mo niya, Okay? So, you have questions?
Sir,
Happy birthday!
walang cake.
Happy birthday to you.
Wow. Wow, thank you. No, I'm 49 years old already. Next year I'll be celebrating my golden years na. So
Very young.
very young, no? But I wish to have more time with all of you guys, no? The journey, no, my journey was never been this much fulfilling together with all of you, no? Dili na ko ni siya i-replay sa time na katong nagtrabaho ko, and I have more memories here together with each and every one. But my birthday wish, no, ang akong birthday wish is that makahalin na mo tanan. Muna akong birthday wish. Magkahalin mo tanan, that's my birthday wish, no, and everyone will really be on top. Okay? So, thank you, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, sir. Thank you.
Bye-bye.